So hey guys, welcome to our another stream of Everton versus Sheffield United. You know Sheffield United, they have just progressed absolutely well this season and they have a good performance against all of the big six in Premier League, and today we will have a live session on Sheffield United versus Everton. Carlo Ancelotti and Chris Wilder will face off for the first time in their career. So I hope this match will be a cracker of a match. And this is the match we are all eager to look forward to, because it is Sheffield United who are just in progress and they are trying to get their European spots. So let's see what they can do with Everton. I think you know also Carlo Ancelotti. So let's see what this match pans out on about. So make sure, what is your comment? Let me know in the comment below, and also make your score prediction, because now we will go live commentary. And so let's join the live. And first I will tell about the playing 11, and then I will give you the stream live commentary. So hey guys, those who are here, please like our video and make sure to stay with our stream. And here is the starting lineup of Sheffield United. And as usual, the goalkeeper is the Manchester United loanee. He is Dean Henderson, and in the center three it is Basham, Egan, O'Connell, and in the right wing back it is Baldock, Burge, Norwood, Ollie Norwood, and Osborne and Stevens, and in the forward there is two, Ollie McBurney and McGoldrick. In Everton starting lineup, two strikers are there, same formation. It is Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin. While in midfield four there is Gylfi Sigurdsson, Gomez, Andre Gomez, the Barcelona one, with Tom Davies, Theo Walcott. And in the back four, Digne, Brathwaite, Michael Keane, and CDB. And in the goalkeeper, as usual, it is Pickford. So let's go to live commentary and let's enjoy this match.
A week or so ago, came off the substitutes bench at half-time, gave away a free kick and lost his marker for a Wolves goal. All that coming within 47 seconds of his debut. But apart from that, he's shown up quite well. Keep an eye out for his good distribution from the back, has an excellent left foot. An early free kick here to Everton. I'm interested, Danny, in your thoughts early on about how Everton approach this tactically, because we know how difficult Sheffield United are to face.
I think the first thing to note is that we're so used to seeing Everton playing a 4-4-2, and we were debating it before the game. It looks very much like Everton are playing a 4-2-3-1 with Gomez and Davies sitting, Sigurdsson as the 10, which is his preferred position, Walcott on the right, Richarlison on the left, and then Calvert-Lewin is a lone front man. And I think what will be expected from Ancelotti is that out of possession it will be a 4-5-1, and just try and deal with the way that Sheffield United attack down the wings when they do get three players forward and look to try and overload them.
Richarlison is down at the moment. Brazilian, in whom Carlo Ancelotti has been pleased with this season. Both he and Calvert-Lewin have formed an excellent partnership.
Just the follow through from Berger, just catches Richarlison, painful one.
But it's almost as if Carlo Ancelotti is looking towards next season. Of course, several of the personnel will change. We expect him to be busy in the summer transfer market, but he's flirted between playing a 3-5-2, 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1, as Danny has pointed out from the start, at least tonight. He's already looking towards next season and how these individual players fit into the various systems.
Yeah, well, Michael Keane said, leading up to the game, he said, obviously you want to win the two games, and that's what it's about, but it's also showing the manager that they're good enough to be here next season. So a number of the players will be seen as though they are on trial, because I'm sure that Ancelotti have the ideas and the players that he wants to bring to the club.
And he called that recent defeat against Wolves unacceptable. Didn't improve a great deal, I have to say. I covered the match last Thursday, the 1-1 draw at home to Aston Villa. Only an 87th minute header, it's a rarity, from Theo Walcott, and Everton a point on the day. They can be slow starters. Free kick here for Everton. Lucas Dean, who's down. Arguably Everton's most consistent player in what's been a troubled season for them.
It's a late challenge from McBurney. He found himself a little bit fortunate to get a yellow card. It's a sore one for Luca Dean. It's okay.
It's a mistake there by Keane.
I think one of the things that Everton they have to be mindful of is that when they're out of possession, Sigurdsson, he's got to drop in and make a 3 in midfield. Because we know that Sheffield United, playing a 3-5-2, was more of a 3-4-1-2 in the Championship, but they've got that extra man in midfield now, and that's where they look to dominate. Sigurdsson has a huge role to play out of possession, to go and join in defensively wise with Gomez and Davis.
Savive deferred it right back to the club captain, Seamus Coleman. Driven along by Pickford, looking for the former Sheffield United man, Calvert-Lewin. Now Stevens. Osborne. Been very impressive. He's 6 Premier League appearances in a row now, including tonight. Came in when John Fleck, who'd been outstanding prior to his injury, and Osborne has not disappointed.
No, he hasn't, and he came from Nottingham Forest, and he played a manner of different positions there, whether it be left back, left wing, central midfield. But what he brings energy to the midfield. Just that, he's not afraid to put himself about.
Chris Wilder was very disappointed with Sheffield United's performance in the defeat at Leicester last time out. Very rare you find one of his teams outfought. That was the words he used. He said from kick-off to the 94th minute, we just weren't at the races.
I spoke to him last night, and he was very open. He said, there's some phenomenal players in the Premier League, and one of the things that he said is that we have to be at our absolute max and overachieve every game. But he's just been unbelievable. What he's done at this football club, and it's a real dream as well. Played at the club, supports the club, and you can see the respect that he has from the players, because it's not about the individuals, it's about the collective, and every single player, as I previously said, know exactly what's expected from them.
They have been a breath of fresh air to the Premier League this season, Sheffield United, deserving all the accolades that have come their way. One good line from this man leading up to this game. He was asked about injuries, and he said, injuries? He said, you've got to put tackles in to be injured. Summing up that display at Leicester.
Well, this was just seeing the replay from a goal kick. That's what he wants from his players, not allowing any players time and space on the ball.
Looked like offside there against Walcott. Flag eventually up. Simon Long, the assistant, flagging against Walcott.
One of the things when you look at Ancelotti, he said that he needs more energy. In the summer, he wants to try and address that. And that may be one of the problems, because their away form has been awful. A lot of teams we know when they play, where they play on the counter-attack, but energy, pace, you'd say that it's something that maybe Everton just lack a little bit.
They've lost 11 times away in the Premier League this season, Everton. If they lose here, it'll be their worst run on the road in the top division since Walter Smith's reign.
Well, they do have some younger players coming through, but not more so than Branthwaite. Came on versus Wolves and Villa, did well particularly in the Villa game, and he's only 18 as well, but they've got high hopes for him.
Basham's ball in, it's well defended by Keane. Here's Richarlison. Sidibe. His loan from Monaco extended until the end of this season. Chibble Sidibe. Branthwaite. Heavy touch from Richarlison. This is Berger. Norwegian. Big money buy for Sheffield United from Belgian side Genk. Better gig in January. He's done well. Takes a while to get used to a new league, but Berger looks to be getting better by the game.
Yeah, I think with Sander Berger, he's doing well after a slow start. He's the record signing, and I think it's just trying to figure out his best position. At Genk, he was more of a sitting midfielder. But in his younger years, as a kid, he was actually a centre forward. So he's just adjusting to the league, and I think he'll end up being a very good signing.
Sidibe. Gomez. Given away by Richarlison. Here is Berger. Finding Baldock. George Baldock, testament to his fitness, played every minute of every Premier League game this season. Tremendous energy Baldock has got. Have to be really fit to play in those wing-back areas. Calmly seen out by Tom Davis.
It's an important role that he's got as well, sitting with Gomez. We've seen it on a few occasions now. He's drifting out to that left-back position to help Luca Dean, because when Sheffield United go down the right-hand side or the left-hand side, not only have they got the right wing-back, they've got the right-sided centre-back and the right midfielder as well. So Luca Dean and also Sidibe, they're going to need support and some help.
Duncan Ferguson alongside Carlo Ancelotti. Ferguson, of course, who had that short spell in caretaker charge following Marco Silva's sacking. And remember that great win he got at Goodison Park against Chelsea. Real momentum around Everton at that time. Since rather ebbed away. Although, to be fair to Ancelotti, he did get the points on the board in his initial few matches, which got them out of the very lower reaches of the Premier League. 17 points in his first 8 games, but only 10 from 10 matches since then. Game a little disjointed, number of stoppages for fouls. No real flow to the game yet.
What Everton are trying to do, when the ball's going up to Calvert-Lewin, you've got Walcott, Richarlison and Sigurdsson all coming very central to join in, creating a space for the fullbacks to get forward, but they're just trying to make sure that Calvert-Lewin doesn't find himself isolated.
Berger. Baldock. Basham making the support run, so typical of Chris Basham. Sheffield United's innate ability to get those overloads in the wide areas, and they have the game's first corner.
Yeah, well, that's where Richarlison ended up doing well, but initially he switched off. Basham ran away from him, but he wasn't used. Instead, Baldock wanted to get the ball into the box himself, but he just got to keep so switched on, especially in the wider areas.
Norwood with the corner. Stevens. McGoldrick to O'Connell. Osborne. Easy for Pickford. Not often you see Sheffield United try and deliver crosses from the area Osborne tried there. They're usually patient, get into those wide areas, they get real width into their play. It's a foul. It's an awkward challenge from Dean.
It's a great first touch from Berger that just takes him away from Luca Dean, and this is a real opportunity. Sheffield United, you've got some tall players, you've got the delivery, of Norwood, the likes of Basham, Egan, O'Connell. They'll be up there trying to make an impression, trying to work Pickford.
Well, he's normally accurate with these, Ollie Norwood. Looking for McBurney. Pickford just having to get to full stretch there to turn it behind for another Sheffield United corner, but the free kick was meant for McBurney.
Yeah, I think he's taking no chances, Pickford. He was a little bit wary of McBurney coming in at the far post, and I think from the goalkeeper's perspective, if in doubt, take necessary means.
England's current #1 goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford. Another Norwood corner. Pickford just getting caught underneath that a little. Happy to see there was no red and white shirt behind him.
O'Connell, the far post, you see his reaction. He was frustrated with himself. Pickford doesn't get anywhere. McGoldrick just puts him off and quite a bit. He can't get anywhere near the ball. And O'Connell can't do anything himself about it. What a wonderful ball that is in from Norwood.
A real integral part of the Sheffield United midfield. Chris Wilder's been delighted with all his players. You were telling me and confiding in me, Danny, before we came on air, just that chat you had with Chris Wilder. He's kept his players going, but he hasn't not gone overboard with the praise. But I think he feels it's this time in the season now where we're all at the season's end, where he can't do anything else but be fulsome in his praise for what they've done.
And I think that time will come, but that will be at the end of the season. And Henderson's a prime example. I remember him being on loan last season here and he played Aston Villa away in the Championship, and they were 3-0 up, conceded 3 late goals, and then afterwards Chris Wilder came out and he was critical of Henderson, and then Henderson went, I think, and gave 7 clean sheets, and obviously he's had an outstanding season. And in the opposite goal, Pickford, it's a real challenge, isn't it, as in terms of the #1 shirt for England. Henderson will believe he's good enough to get it, and I think it's an embarrassment of riches for Gareth Southgate.
He needs that cap because the sun is very much in the eyes of Dean Henderson. Here's Berger. Squeeze for room there, Sander Berger. Everton play their way out neatly. Bit of room to manoeuvre in now for Djibril Sidibe. Calvert-Lewin trying to touch that on to Walcott. Calvert-Lewin claiming there was a deflection on that, but the throw has gone to Sheffield United. It's a real opportunity for Branthwaite. He joined the club under 23s, but since the lockdown he's been training with the first team. I think one of the things that stood out as well so far with the appearances that he's had is that he's very composed and comfortable on the ball. Well, he only made his Carlisle United debut last September. Cost around £1 million, the 18-year-old. Carlo Ancelotti says he deserves to be in and around the first team. It's the progress that he's made. Dean. Sigurdsson. Sidibe. Charlison will get to this, got supported behind from Dean. Sigurdsson. Tom Davis. Well defended by Egan. Had to get there. Calvert-Lewin breathing down his neck. Branthwaite. Sidibe. Everton just shading the possession. Similar opening, almost 20 minutes than they produced against Aston Villa in their last match. And they rather went downhill after that. There was a good tempo about Everton early on against Villa. It looks as though they're moving the ball a little more crisply and accurately than they have done in recent matches here so far at Bramall Lane.
I think Sheffield United, they're comfortable at the minute, allowing Everton to have a certain amount of possession. Because one of the things that Everton can struggle with is playing against teams that are quite compact.
Good ball by Sigurdsson. Walcott's on the end of it. No takers at the far post. It'll be retrieved here by Dean. Lovely slide rule pass out from Gylfi Sigurdsson. Branthwaite. Osborne. McGoldrick. O'Connell. Space to turn into from Goldrick. Basham. It's too much on that. There's some distance from McGoldrick.
Now, it's a good move by Everton. I think the more you can get Sigurdsson on the ball, especially in that 10 position, he's got the ability. Walcott can do no more there. The only problem is it was only Richarlison really in position to try and attack the ball, but it's better from Everton.
It's a difficult ball to receive. Funnelled whacked that into the feet of Osborne, but Everton couldn't capitalise on the situation. Richarlison. Ender Stevens. Egan. To O'Connell, two former Brentford defenders, the former club going for promotion to the Premier League, right into the final day of another absorbing championship season. So much still on the line, top and bottom in that division on the final day of the campaign. Now, Calvert-Lewin is onside, Henderson to meet him. No nonsense from Dean Henderson.
It's good positioning from Henderson. Sheffield United, they will play that high line, they want to press high. And there's a responsibility then on Henderson to always be aware. You know, plays a sweeper keeper and be able to come out with balls that played over the top.
Sidibe. Walcott. Well, the goalkeeper tested as yet. Here's O'Connell. Midway point of the first half. Basham, another of the ever-presence for Sheffield United, the man on the ball this season. Remarkable career transformation he's had. Came on a free from Blackpool back in 2014, Chris Basham. Osborne leaves it for O'Connell. Decent pressing. by Everton. The shape of Gomez. Lovely ball into the path of Calvert-Lewin. If the touch had been a little less, he would have been in to test Dean Henderson.
Brilliant play by Gomez. What they're doing, they're keeping the position well. Everton when they're defending, quite happy to sit near enough in a 4-4-1-1. But Gomez won the ball very, very well, and just had the intelligence as well. It's the pass as well. Not only winning the ball and getting back on it first. See, he's good pressing, but then it's all about this ball as well. It's what he does straight away. Takes Egan out of the game, but it's just a heavy touch. Calvert-Lewin.
Having our break for drinks. Neither side found much of a cutting edge up to now.
One of the things is people talk about the drinks break and saying, it's a little bit too much, but people forget it's not actually about the players having a break. It's about what the ground staff are doing, as we can see quite clearly. It's for the corner flags to be white clean, it's for the goalpost to be white clean as well. I think that can't be forgotten when people are saying, there's not a necessity for it because it's not that hot, but that's not what it's all about. It's about what the ground staff are doing. It's in terms of making sure that everything is as clean as possible.
Does, of course, give the managers an opportunity to impart some words and rejig one or two things tactically. Ender Stevens for the throw here for Sheffield United. Skips away from Gomez, tries to link with McBurney, but given away rather cheaply to Sigurdsson.
I think for Sheffield United, what it's all about is when they are going into the wider areas, is then how quickly can they transfer and get it into the middle? Because what's happening is at the moment, you've got Davis and Gomez who are sitting. If the ball's going down the right-hand side, Gomez is going to help the fullback out. Likewise, down the left-hand side is Davis. And I think then, if they're going in the wider areas, Sheffield United, if they move the ball quickly in field, that's where the space will be, because one of the defensive midfielders has been committed to go outside and help the fullback.
One for McGoldrick to chase. Keane at his side. Osborne, good early ball into the feet here of McBurney. Final touch off McGoldrick. Again, young Branthwaite doing well there as the ball was fed in initially to Ollie McBurney. McGoldrick unable to make anything of the second ball. Sheffield United and Norwich, Danny, came up to the Premier League together last season, stayed true to their principles, really, the style of play that served them so well in the Championship. Sheffield United have thrived, to say the least. Norwich have struggled. Sheffield United 33 points more than Norwich. Why such a disparity?
Well, I think if you look at Norwich in the Championship last season, they were excellent, but they came up to the Premier League, playing 4-2-3-1, as a number of teams do, and they're not going to be as good as most of the teams, but they carried on regardless. So as you look at this Sheffield United, the way that they set it, it's a unique system, and so many teams have struggled to adapt, struggled to cope with it, to the fact of they've actually matched Sheffield United up. And it's a very, very difficult system to try and conquer, and not many have managed to do that. And like I say, with Chris Wilder, deserves full credit for it, but not just that, the players that he brings in, the reason he brings them in is because they fit the style.
Forward by Sabibe, looking for Walcott. Just to underline Sheffield United's brilliant season, they have more points at the moment than the other two promoted teams combined. Remarkable. Berger. Basham to a lot of space here for Baldock. Egan, ready to go back with Henderson. Basham. Charlison has taken a knock there in the challenge with Berger. The first time he's been down.
And the referee, Stuart Atwell, I think he's actually given a foul for it. You know, he has been caught, Richarlison, but I think the only reason the referee stopped the game is because it was a head injury to Richarlison.
He's a big old unit, is Sander Berger. Richarlison is fit to resume. Egan. Berger onto the loose ball ahead of Keane. Everton back into some sort of shape, but Dean has conceded the corner. Just for a moment, Berger found a little bit of space inside the penalty area.
He did, but once again, Chris Basham, right-sided centre-back, getting forward, making that second wing-back. You see the run that he makes here. Dean making a challenge, a strong challenge, but a good challenge. And Sheffield United corner.
Taken by Ollie Norwood. Walcott looked like he was being held by Osborne. Referee Stuart Atwell was just waiting to see if any advantage accrued there. Eventually had to draw play to a halt. Osborne's foul on Walcott.
Yeah, well, Osborne knew that in a foot race there's only going to be one winner. Probably I'm a little bit surprised it's not a yellow card there for Osborne, because so many times when you see, play halted, what could have been a counter attack, the referee giving the yellow card, but you can see Osborne was on the wrong side and he knows full well the case of Walcott will take him away from him with that if he didn't bring him down.
Stuart Atwell was lenient towards Ben Osborne.
I think it's exactly what the Everton players are saying as well.
It is, yeah. Theo Walcott, who had abdominal surgery only last month, earned his start after his equalising goal against Villa last Thursday. I used that phrase about Everton earlier, that they can be slow starters. I think that's talking about them in their recent matches. If you look at it, season as a whole, they've scored most of their league goals in the first half of games. Good start that they got when Ancelotti breezed into town. Certainly the Italian will have made up his mind already on a number of individuals, whether they have a future under his stewardship or not. Sidibe. Sigurdsson. Charlison still able to do anything with the Sigurdsson pass. It's a foul by Tom Davies, and the yellow card is out.
It's a poor challenge from Davies. You just see Bernie just puts his body there. He's caught late from Davies. Bernie gets up, gets on with it. Davies, no complaints about the yellow card.
Baldock. Basham. Norwood. A little ball attempted there by Ollie Norwood. Typical good run as well from Baldock. Everton forced to concede the corner.
He's had to be alert on a few occasions, Luca Dean, down that left-hand side. Just gets a touch on it. Stop Baldock getting in.
Will be another Ollie Norwood corner for Sheffield United. Cleared by Davis. Get points in another sport for that. Ender Stevens, not in this one. What a wonderful buy he has been, the Republic of Ireland international. Another of Sheffield United's free transfer signings after he left Portsmouth.
He's been one of the most improved players over the last few seasons. Made the step up with absolute ease.
Like so many out here in red and white have done. I've seen Everton do that a couple of times already from goal kicks taken by Branthwaite, just touching them short to Pickford.
Don't think that was the plan, but it ended up back in Pickford's hands.
Wasn't the plan, but twice they've done it. Sheffield United are wise to it.
It's what they call the risk and reward, isn't it? And the one thing is, you give credit if they get through it, because Sheffield United are pressing very high, and if they can get it right, they could probably take 5 or 6 of the Sheffield United players out of the game.
Here's Sigurdsson. No free kick. Have a quiet look at referee Atwell, Gylfi Sigurdsson. McGoldrick. Osborne. Now Stevens. Connell will lead the throw here for Stevens. Sheffield United advance 10 metres down this touchline for another Ender Stevens throw. This time it's spun out for a corner.
Once again, see if they're going to look at that far post area. So O'Connell is inches away from getting on the end. The previous corner from this side.
Once again, Norwood delivers. Burnley, who was climbing highest, couldn't control his header. Pickford's early release, seeking out Walcott. It's well judged by Baldock. Nudge by Gomez on Berger. Much in the way of goalmouth thrills and spills. We still await the first attempt from either team on target. Branthwaite. Calvert-Lewin in space to get that down on his chest, and here's Sigurdsson. Richarlison. Smart, alert defending though from Basham.
It's better from Everton. See how close front three, front four get into each other. Good defending from Basham.
Sigurdsson. Stevens. Sheffield United's final game of the season is at Southampton, who have been much improved, certainly since the season resumed under Ralph Hasenhüttl. Everton host Bournemouth, who will be hoping they've still got something to play for in their fight against relegation at Goodison Park. All depends on whether Watford pick up anything at home to Manchester City in their next match. If they don't, then it all goes to the final day for Bournemouth. Of course, Aston Villa in that relegation mix as well. Approaching the final 5 minutes of first half, normal time. Fed in by Norwood, that was his intention. It's well closed down by Walcott. Baldock makes sure that Theo Walcott can't get a run on him. Branthwaite. Deception by Norwood. This is nice approach play from Sheffield United. Pickford with a flying leap. Plenty of touch onto that. Didn't really have any pressure being brought to bear on him, Jordan Pickford.
Everton making their own problems, giving the ball away in dangerous areas, and then once again Pickford, ball comes in from Basham, taking absolutely no chances. They just have to be careful, Everton. Sheffield United, when they are getting on the front foot, because Everton are giving the ball away in dangerous areas. Nothing wrong at times just to try and beat Sheffield United's press, go over it, and then all of a sudden you may see the Sheffield United players retreat a little bit, then they can get the ball more from the back.
Norwood with a free kick for the home side. McBurney. Baldock. Fed in early by Basham. Michael Keane is there for Everton. Quite a number of matches since Project Restart have been quite slow burners. This is very much in that category. Games have quite often livened up in the second half. Gomez, good pass to Richarlison. Dean will get up in support of the Brazilian. He's happy to buy himself Everton's first corner. It's coming in the 43rd minute. Good switch and play that though from Gomez. Corner brings both centre-backs for Everton forward, Keane and Branthwaite. Sigerson to take. Henderson amongst the crowd, only out as far as Walcott. Teases one in dangerously, and Henderson makes a really good save from Calvert-Lewin. Well, that's our first attempt on target. And it was the former Sheffield United man, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who goes close to giving Everton the lead. He had to react really smartly, Henderson.
Yeah, he did. Initially, I'm not too sure whether it's a combination of post and Henderson. You see, it's put in. Yeah, it's actually the post. Just see Henderson trying to get his bearings right. Great ball back from Walcott. You see Calvert-Lewin. It's the post, and the post comes to Sheffield United's rescue.
Certainly off the woodwork from Calvert-Lewin. Lovely cross from Walcott. Almost yielding reward for Everton. In by Berger. That was a decent ball as well. McBurney not too far away from getting on the end of it. It's taken a long time for either side to get close to a goal, but Calvert-Lewin, first time he's faced his former club on his return to Bramall Lane.
Best chance of the game, and he gets up really well at the far post. Gets over Sander Berger, and he thinks he's broken the deadlock, but it wasn't to be.
He got 8 goals in 11 games prior to lockdown. He hasn't scored since the season resumed, but to be fair to Calvert-Lewin, Everton haven't been creating a glut of goal-scoring opportunities for him. Everton bought him, by the way, for £1.4 million. Now, they haven't always recruited well, I think it is fair to say, in recent years, but that is one of their better buys.
Yeah, he seems to score in spurts as well. So if you look at in this season, all competitions, scored a 5 in 5, then 5 in 6, and another 5 in 6. And he's a player that I think is only going to get better.
Evertonians have been vociferous in their disappointment at the number of recent Everton displays. Those Sheffield United fans, my word, what a wonderful ride it has been. After a 12-year absence in the top flight, that might just count as Sheffield United's first effort on target. Didn't carry too much sting from Ben Osborne, and a routine take for Pickford.
Yeah, well, McBurney gets up well, and Osborne has a presence of mind to follow it up, but it just takes the deflection of Sadibi, which just slows down the shot.
Well into the first minute of the 2 additional. Poor pass from Davis. Somehow Everton retain possession. Norwood going in strongly there on Richarlison. Stuart Atwell gave himself a little thinking time there, and he's going to produce a card here for Ollie Norwood. It's a yellow. And once again, Richarlison on the end of a tough tackle there. Norwood claiming he got the ball.
Yeah, he took his time to give the foul. Stuart Atwell
got the ball, it was the follow through.
I'm not convinced that's a foul. He wins the ball, and it's a difficult one, and then they do both collide. Like I say, I think the referee was undecided. He ends up giving the yellow card, but he took his time to give the free kick.
But I think what he's saying to Stuart Atwell, Danny, and you've been there in your playing career, is how can I stop my momentum? Yes, I've caught him on the follow through, but how else can I just suddenly come to a shuddering halt when you've gone in firmly for the challenge? He did get the ball, as we saw from the replay, but he did get the yellow card ultimately. Richarlison steps to his feet again, and Everton have a chance to make the breakthrough just shy of the interval. Branthwaite and Keane are forward. In by Sigurdsson. Stuart Atwell brings the first half to a conclusion. Dominic Calvert-Lewin heading against the post late on in this first half. From a delicious Theo Walcott cross. Chris Wilder's not seen his side create much at all going forward. Everton have had more of the possession, certainly in the first half an hour of the match. Maybe both sides serving it up for some goal action in the second half. In the sunshine in South Yorkshire, Bramall Lane, at half-time, it's Sheffield United 0, Everton 0.
ये दोस्त तू मेरे लिए कॉफी है। अच्छा बहुत स्मार्ट है तू। और मैं तेरे लिए काफी हूँ। ये तो सच में स्मार्ट है। ये ले कॉफी का बेस्ट मेड अमूल मिठाई मेड मेक्स एनीथिंग डिलीशियस।
We're heading to a nail-biting finish.
The stakes could not be higher.
Every goal, every point, and every match counts for more.
Fernandez is a special player.
When the sports among Europe's best come knocking at the door. Watch Manchester United, Chelsea, and Leicester City as they battle it out for a top four finish. Hero presents the coverage of Liverpool vs.
So guys, this is first half. It is over now finally, and the scoreline is 0-0 with Sheffield United 0, Everton 0. The first half was very much astonishing, and both teams attacked very well. So now I will discuss the stats on that regarding this match, and let me know your comments and the review of the first half. So before moving on to that scenario, I will tell about the first half stats of this starting lineup, and I will also inform you about the another match, Brighton versus Newcastle today. So before moving on to that thing, I just want to tell you the today's stats. So I have told you the starting lineups previously, and now I will tell the stats. So with position is always I will tell the shot on target. First I will say 3 shots already made by Sheffield, whereas Everton only 2, and on target was 2 by Sheffield, and in Everton's case there is null. No shot was on target in the first half, and the position for Everton was 58% and 42 for Sheffield. Fouls was drawn by both the clubs is same number, that is number 6, and yellow cards for both the team, only one for both the teams, so nothing else, and red card is nil. Offside is also 0 for Sheffield United and 2 for Everton, and also corners there is Sheffield United 5 and yes 360 corner, and corner for Everton is 1. So I can say you this match is absolutely wonderful match, and now let me know your comments. What is your reaction from the first half? Because this score is, and we will be streaming tomorrow. Also there is another EPL matches, so stay by us. The new ones who are joining is always try to subscribe our channel and make sure what is your comment on that, tell me. And it is I have link on my stream I needed, yes, so there is no such comments, to make sure. Oh. Oh. তো তুই on হবি কখন? The people who are tuning in, I want to ask you another question. Yesterday, do you have watched the match of Manchester United Chelsea? The scoreline was Manchester United 1 and Chelsea 3, and Chelsea dominated the match while Manchester United has played like a bunch of kids. So let me know your comments of today's match, and also I just want to I want to discuss something on also previous match where I think Manchester United got dethroned by the young promising Chelsea side, and Chelsea made it very good match, and Mason Mount was the man of the match. That's why Chelsea dethroned Man United, and there was David De Gea, Lindelof, Harry Maguire, all were just like a bunch of kids. So as a 80 million expensive player, I think it's not acceptable, and I hope Manchester United comes back well against West Ham. So let me know your comments what you think about today's game with Sheffield United. You know that they have a big wins in after post lockdown. Also they didn't look so bad in first few matches. They looked a little bit shaky against also Manchester United, but the time passed and they changed their tactics. Not changed their tactics, they played really well, high potential match. So make sure to what is your comment, make sure comment below what is your reaction on the first half, and those people who are live with us, make sure to like on the video, make sure to subscribe our channel for more football updates and stream. And we will also have another match today with Juventus match in Syria. So the watching people who loves Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, we will be having some live stream on Cristiano Ronaldo also. So I want to say stay with us, and I will come back with a second half stream, and my partner will join me also. So before that, I just want to say that the score of Newcastle versus Brighton, because that match is also important, because Brighton is only 37 points. They are safe, but their goal difference is not good enough. So Brighton versus Newcastle is the match we should look forward to, because Newcastle, you recently know that Newcastle has a new owner, and they will try to be a big giant in the Premier League next season. So in the Brighton match, there is score is nil-nil. So in this situation, both the team will get a point, and that will be a good result for both the teams, because I think Newcastle have nothing to lose. They have secured their position in this division. So I think if a point is most important for Brighton also, because they will get to reach 38 points, and that will be, I think, safe. হ্যাঁ রেডিও হয়ে গেছিস তো বন্ধু তাহলে RAM clear কর so the people I want to say you the lineup here Premier League table right now. It is Liverpool, who played 36 matches, point is 93. They cannot reach the 100-point mark reached by Manchester City in 2017-18 season. So in the second position, it is firm favorite, and they will finish second, Manchester City, with 75 points from 36 matches up to now, and Chelsea in the third with 63 points, and Leicester City has 62 points in fourth position with playing one match extra with 37 matches, and Manchester United is also in fifth with same goal difference as Leicester City with 62 points. If they win by any margin, or if they get a draw, they will move to another also fourth position. And also Tottenham is in the 50, after playing 37 matches they are in 58 point, and Wolves in 56 points, and Sheffield United in 54 points, Burnley in 54 points, and Arsenal is in 53 points. So this score, and I want to say 6 to 10, is very much tough competition is there, because all the teams are trying to get into the European sports, because I think Sheffield United especially has a wonderful season this year. We didn't expect them to be this position right now, because I know most of you didn't, I think that Leicester City and Sheffield United will finish higher like this season we have seen. So just want to say that it is an exceptional well season for Sheffield United. If they finish very well, I think they can get their European spots. But there is another participants and another competitors like Wolves, Tottenham, and also Arsenal. And Arsenal is very much confident. Arsenal are very much confident right now, because they have won against City and Liverpool in back-to-back matches. So they will have their confidence, and they will have their matches coming very fast. So I hope that Arsenal finds their feet once again. And another in top 4 scenario, it is Manchester United, who will have the chance to go to top 4 in this week against by winning against also West Ham. If they get a point, still they will get to win 63 points, and they will know that they can have the chance. And in the end, in the last game week, we can see another cup final like Manchester United versus Leicester City. So this match will be most important. In Wednesday will also be live, and in tomorrow will Manchester City will also be live, and today is also we will be live at 8 p.m. in Italian time. So I hope you can get touch with us, and make sure Sheffield United versus Everton, what is your reaction on this match? Make sure to let me know in the comments below, because this match is exceptionally important for Sheffield United if they want to pursue in European sports, because we didn't expect, but the performance they are showing is exceptionally well. So 18 people we are having with us is extraordinary. হয়েছে? হটস্টার ট্যাবটা কেটে আমার খোল। তো নেট স্লো নাকি? হুম, বুঝতে কাট কেটে দিয়ে ট্যাব কেটে নতুন করে আর যে কোনো টেস্ট হচ্ছে না। সেলফ কমেন্ট্রি চালা। So it is the time to welcome you in the second half. The match will start right now. Just a minute. The players will come under the turf in Bramall. So I will welcome my partner here right now because he is joining me again. So this is the best moment for us. So let me know your comments on the first half reactions. And it is my prediction is that Sheffield United will get 3 points from this match and they will give tough competitions to Wolves and Tottenham in pursuit of always European spots. Right? Hmm. 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 So the first half it ends and second half is yet to start and I can say you that it is Manchester United will be in the top 4 race with Leicester City and Chelsea. But today this match is important as Sheffield United will pursue for European spots with the tough competition with Wolves and Tottenham Hotspur and also Arsenal. So this match is important for them because if they don't get the 3 points, it will not be good for them. And I think they have already an astonishing season. So I hope that it is a good season for them. I think they have achieved so many things, but I think the audacity, the learning things is extraordinary. So it is, and once again I just want to say that it's extraordinary for Sheffield United. The players are coming out from the turf and it is Tom Davies on the screen with Calvert-Lewin, and I think Sheffield United will get their jobs on their hands and I hope they can get the 3 points from Bramall. So I hope, and let's start with the live commentary.
Sidibe, Jared Brandthwaite both starting alongside Gylfi Sigurdsson and Theo Walcott. Everton then preparing to get the second half underway. Ancelotti's team were very close to making the breakthrough at the end of that first half through the Sheffield United players running through midnight. So it's going to go back on the post.
And welcome to another second half for Sheffield United and Everton. So now let's back to the game. So Everton attack the ball to Sidibe and to Everton attack the ball. Let's see. The scoreline is 0-0. You know that Liverpool already won the Premier League, so now this match is very special for Sheffield United and obviously Everton. This is a very great team, and we saw that the great match between Sheffield United, and this is goal for Everton. So great goal by Everton. I have seen the beautiful goal, and obviously for Everton this is a very great goal because I know Everton just from the second half they just dominating the game, and obviously they scored the goal and obviously lead by 1-0. So what's your comment goal for Everton? So let's see what is the full time score. And the goal scorer is none other than Richarlison, the Brazilian star Richarlison. So there's a very great match between Everton and Sheffield United. From the second half, Everton just dominating the game, and obviously Everton also try to make their scoreline very big. So let's see, can Sheffield United score a goal and make the scoreline level. So Sheffield United ball position holding by Everton, ball position holding by Richarlison. You know, the very great player. So to John Egan, ball position holding by Sheffield United. So Richarlison throw in for Sheffield United. So thank you so much for watching our live stream. If you like our video, please like, share and subscribe our channel for more live updates. We will be right back in just few minutes because we'll live at 1:15 I think 12:45 am in Indian time. So there's a match between Juventus and obviously Juventus Sarkar. Juventus. So now Everton Richarlison to ball position holding by Richarlison. You know, there's a great player and obviously he scored the first goal. So comment goal. So let's see attack Sheffield United attack Chris Vedder Stevens dangerous attack by Sheffield United and sort of target. I don't expect from Sheffield United because they're just attacking the ball, and from beginning Everton just dominating the game and they scored a goal. Sheffield United ball position holding by Andrew Gomes. So Sheffield United team চলছে তো Sheffield United ball position holding by Ben Osborne. So let's see what happening in the last few minutes. So thank you so much who are joining in my stream. Thank you so much. Please make sure comment below your thoughts because there's a beautiful game between Sheffield United versus Everton. So Everton is dominating the game and they scored one goal for in second half, and the goal scorer name is Richarlison. So Sheffield United attack by Chris Bassam. So Chris is at a dangerous attack by Baldock, but Sander is attacked by Sanders. Sheffield United from right wing to Digne, but ball position holding by Digne. Next Sheffield United attack Chris Burns. The attack dangerous attack by Sheffield United from right wing. Dangerous attack by Baldock from right wing, but sort of target by David. So Sheffield United just trying to score. They are scoring their goal level, and obviously the Everton goal scorer name is Richarlison. You know, the Brazilian star is just scored a goal, and obviously the team is now one goal lead. So now Everton save free kick for Everton and offside Sheffield United. So the game between Everton and Sheffield United is very good because of the nature, and obviously this is a very good game of Premier League and Sheffield. চেষ্টা করছি পাচ্ছি না এখন Oh, Everton ball position holding by Dean. So Sheffield United attack George to Chris to Bassam to Sheffield United save free kick. So let's see 36 watching. Thank you so much for your massive support. Please make sure like and subscribe our channel for more live. They will be live at 12:45 am in Indian time. There is a match between Ronaldo and Juventus. So 8:30 in Italy. So 37 was. Thank you so much for a massive. So let's back to the game now. Throw in for Everton. Let's see what's happened. So let's see what's happened in the second half. So this is a beautiful game. Everton throw in for Everton. Let's see what happened in a few minutes because Everton is just leading by one goal. Thank you so much 37 watching. Thank you so much for your massive support. Everton ball position holding by Dig. So and let's make sure like and subscribe our channel for more live streaming. We'll be live back with Cristiano Ronaldo. So thank you so much. And who didn't know the score line is 1-0. Again I told you that. I already told that Everton is making The free kick was taken by Sigurdsson, and obviously great header by Richarlison. So there's a beautiful game, and there's a beautiful header by Richarlison, and make Everton by 1-0 to Sheffield United. So Everton throw in. So let's see what happened in the few minutes. চলছেই না, ঘুরেই যাচ্ছে সেম, আমার পুরো কাটতে হবে, ট্যাব কেটে আবার করতে হবে। Thank you so much for thank you so much. Everton throw in, Everton throw in. Let's see what happened in the next few minutes. 51 minute over for two teams, because Everton is just holding the ball because they are scoring a goal. They scored a goal by Richarlison header. What a header by Richarlison! Sheffield United ball position holding by Jack. Sheffield United ball position holding by Michael Everton. So 52 minutes over. Sheffield United save free kick. So what a beautiful game, and obviously Everton scoring a goal, and they are leading by 1 goal. But 1 goal lead is not safe for them, because and anytime they Sheffield United scored a goal, anything happen in football, and Sheffield United will score 1 goal. So they have tied to one more goal, and Everton will go for another goal. Thank you so much for your massive support, and there is a beautiful game between Sheffield United versus Everton, and obviously Sheffield United attack the ball from left wing to Sheffield United, dangerous attack from left wing by Enda Stevens. So Stevens left wing attack. Let's see what happened in the next few minutes to David to attack for Sheffield United. Ben from left wing, they just passing the ball to left wing, dangerous attack by Enda. Let's see, but ball was on holding by Michael Keane. So there's a beautiful match between Sheffield United and Everton, because they just holding, two teams are very strong, and obviously Everton just create a chance, and obviously Richarlison has converted them in goal. So dangerous attack by Sheffield United by Ben to Sheffield United from left wing Sheffield United, from left wing Ben Osborne. Let's see, dangerous attack by Ben Osborne. So let's see, I think he's just holding the ball. Let's see what happened in the next few seconds. Sheffield United. Meanwhile, there's a Ben Osborne to, but ball was holding by Felipe and Greg Gomez. There's a beautiful player, and obviously ball was by Jordan Pickford. There's a great player, goalkeeper Jordan Pickford. Sheffield United attack from Davis to ball position holding by Tom Davis again to Sander Baldock to Tom Davis again, ball position holding by Everton to Sheffield United George, Everton ball position Chris to Sheffield United again, attack by Chris from right wing, then there's attack by Sheffield United Chris Bessam, but ball position holding by Jordan Pickford. So there's a very good goalkeeping by Jordan Pickford. There's he has a all over England goalkeeper. So Sheffield United ball position holding by John Egan to I think they just John Egan from right wing, right back, ball position just holding the ball. I think they now Sheffield United wants to create a chance, and obviously they have to convert it in goal. So John Egan from right back to Braithwaite, Everton ball position holding by right back to Felipe, Everton ball position holding by Felipe to Everton Tom Davis right wing attack by Sigurdsson. The assist by Sigurdsson, first goal, and Digne left wing to Richarlison again, John Egan, what a great defending by John Egan. So let's see what happened in the next few seconds, because anything is happened in the next few seconds. Throw in for Sheffield United. So let's see. Meanwhile, Sheffield United ball position holding by Chris to Ben to Everton ball position again. Jack Cornell to Sheffield United attack. George to Oliver to George again. There's a 1-to-1 passing. We have seen many passes by Sheffield United, but they haven't converted yet. Then just but Everton goal kick. So there's I think Norwich and Burnley match was finished at 2-0. Burnley and Norwich 0. So there's a great match between Burnley and Norwich. And you know that Tottenham and Leicester City before. So let's let's get back to the game. Everton goal kick. Everton ball position holding by Pickford. You know there's a very good goalkeeper, but ball position again, came to Pickford again, to Besham, to Richarlison. Richarlison just holding the ball to Berg. Berg to Richarlison again. Richarlison again. So Sigurdsson, Everton holding the ball. Sigurdsson, Everton attack. What a great attack with Sigurdsson. From dangerous attack from Richarlison, to ball position holding by Oliver. So there's a great. So let's back to the commentary of the commentator. So enjoy these games and obviously enjoy the commentary. ভালো শোনা যাচ্ছে?
Always rare. This takes testing him. Sigurdsson couldn't take it on. Difference this time for Everton is enabling getting to a front position. You've got Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, Walker. All three of them playing higher, not coming toward the ball. What that means then? And there's gaps in between. Two central midfielders, which Sigurdsson now was starting to see getting more and more on the ball, and he's starting to dictate the tempo. And the more time and space he gets on the ball, the better it is for Everton. That's something that I'm sure Ancelotti said to his forward-thinking players at half time. If we don't come towards the ball, we've got players that can do that. We wouldn't need to trust again. Calvert-Lewin just brilliant Egan there. It's a slight deflection off O'Connell, and Henderson had to react smartly. We were worried away. Calvert-Lewin just bullied Joe Egan in order to get that shot away. That's a prime example. Not coming towards the ball, playing on the last centimetre. And I think, his strength, his pace that he has. He's a clever player as well, so he knows what he's doing in terms of the ball's coming to him. But what that's doing there is creating time and space behind him, because what's happening is the back three and the two central midfielders, Berger and Norwood in particular, there's too big a gap between the units. That's where Everton's starting to have a joy. The voice of Danny Higginbottom, once a brief loan spell at Sheffield United, back in his career. This is Berger. The defending by Keane. And got a kick out of that, has to be annoyance of Ollie McBurney. It's very good defending from Keane. Always aware of McBurney is, and just making sure that he doesn't get across him. He's getting a goal kick as well. But once again, Sheffield United down this right-hand side, it's looking the most likely to lead to some joy themselves. Sheffield United going to make the first substitution of the game as we look at this excellent work from Calvert-Lewin. Deflection on this, and Henderson reacted very well to keep it out. It's going to be a double change for Sheffield United. Really sharp. He's coming on to join the attack. Ollie McBurney's gone off. And John Fleck is going to come on in midfield. And Ben Osborne has departed. Fleck, the Scottish international, who's had a growing problem recently and allowed Osborne to start the last 6 Premier League games in a row. Prior to lockdown, John Fleck being in tremendous form. Immediately into the action, he's conceded a free kick.
Please make sure likes and subscribe whoever watching this beautiful commentary, and obviously make sure likes and subscribe our channel. Obviously comment below your thoughts. Obviously we'll be live in 12:40 AM in Indian time and in Italian time 8:30 PM. So enjoy live show and obviously enjoy our commentary. Thank you so much, and subscribe our channel whoever new watching our channel. Thank you so much.
To release Walcott. surely giving Everton better for this formation than what he's gone with. I think when you look at Sigurdsson, who is one of the most talented players at Everton, having a 4-4-2, it's difficult to make it work because they don't have a number 10. He's getting what he wants in this game, which is to play in a number 10 position. When he's got pace around him, like he has, that means that then he can then take the pass himself, but not just that, he'll put extra time on the ball, and I think the better he plays, the better Everton will play. Good work here by Richarlison. Sigurdsson wanting the pull back, just didn't arrive. And watching space, Filthy Sigurdsson. Free kick to Sheffield United. Ray Gomez is down, holding his left arm or shoulder. And he's ended up the worst Gomez, and it was into a part for Sheffield United, you can quite clearly see. Position there with Billy Sharp. He's taken the captain's armband since coming off the substitutes bench. In his third spell at Bramall Lane, boyhood Sheffield United fan. Good relationship in particular with his boss, Chris Wilder. Both of them grew up on the terraces here. Chris Wilder, former ball boy at Bramall Lane. They're doing Stuart Atwell in this conversation. It's been good entertainment since the second half started. They got the goal it needed from the head of Richarlison. Since then, Sheffield United have responded well, but without really testing Jordan Pickford up to now. Here's Flick. Shot. Actually giving the free kick he was looking for. North. So tick around the corner from Sharp. Just ricochets off McGoldrick. Obviously through the Pickford. Some fine challenge. That's an EV. Good positioning as well to make sure that McGoldrick can't get through. Richarlison, it's well controlled by Calvert-Lewin. Support on his outside from Dean. Once again, Everton wait to get that a little bit longer. And that's changed the game in their favour. In the first half, it was all too intricate, sideways and backwards. Now, looking to get the ball quicker to Calvert-Lewin, and then he's getting support. There's going to be another substitution shortly. Jordan Lundstrom being ready. I understand he's going to take the place of Ollie Norwood. Here's Sharp. Oh, just got away from him. Walcott. Everton fans will be heartened by the team's performance in this second half. Davis. This interchange with Richarlison. There's a heavy touch. And options to play the pass left and the ball right. There's Braithwaite. Says to Michael Keane, this is mine. Another good look, Danny, ex-defender yourself, at 18-year-old Jared Braithwaite. Looks as though Everton might have a bit of a player here. Yeah, he's not afraid to take control. And I think what he brings as well within this Everton team, he brings that balance. Left-sided centre back. At times he's only 18 and that's the biggest confidence that can give him. So it's a Walcott, lovely little change of body direction, took it past Stevens, wasn't the best. They will tell you in the game that left-sided centre-backs are worth a win and goal, aren't they? 100%. So we have a water break in the second half. There's John Lansdowne, who is about to take the place of Ollie Norwood.
Guys, water break, and obviously if you new in my channel, please make sure likes and subscribe our channel for more live updates and more live streaming like this and live commentary also. So thank you so much for being with us, and thank you so much for watching with us, and thank you. Obviously you are my guest, so please make sure likes and subscribe our channel for more live updates. Thank you.
It was, you can see it for much of the match against Aston Villa. But they've got a significant lift. Those Everton fans, players and manager alike, with a flying header from Richarlison. Still had a lot to do despite the good delivery from Sigurdsson, but how well he planted it beyond Henderson. I think just got fingertips to it, but it was a quality goal. So Lundstrom for Norwood. What you'll find now is Berger, he'll be the one who sits most now. Lundstrom has an eye for a goal and very, very good at his time into the box as well, with crosses coming in. Chris Wilder at the moment. I think one of the things, it's usually before the game, they'll work on the team 2 days before the game, but because obviously the squad situation that they have at the moment, they're only really able to pick the team 2 hours before the game begins. And I think one of the things is when you look at the squad, so many players have played so many games, and I think that's something that I want to look at in the summer, to get a few more numbers in, because like I said, we've got an incredible season. There's so many players from real high top. And so I was going to ask you about second season syndrome with Sheffield United and the danger of standing still in a season of great achievement. I think what you find a lot of times second season is about individual players. The first season can be a bit of an unknown entity, but I think when you look at Sheffield United, obviously Jagielka, he's one of the only players with experience in the Premier League and he's not playing at the moment. But when you look at Sheffield United, they're more of a collective. So, I think it would just be about bringing, a few different players just to rebuild the squad on them. Ellis Sims, an 18-year-old striker who's been terrific for Everton's under-23s lately. Hoping he might get a call at some stage for his Premier League debut. Stevens with a cross. Dean just covering pretty sharp at the expense of the corner. Just trying to build some momentum here for Sheffield United. Just good defending. Luke Dean with the far post, just making sure it's a ball arms are caught. It's a corner for Sheffield United. We've seen caused a few problems for them so far this game. Corner taken by Fleck. Oh, it's all particularly. There was a foul relatively sharp, I think he was. Pickford, he's going to try and collect the ball. I see the ball's playing with a lot of pace. Just going to get the ball. Just sharp sleeves about his back, pushes in towards the ball. It's up with a foul. Just it's very slight as the touches, but goalkeepers are very well looked after, should we put it that way? Certainly, yeah, he made the most of it, didn't he? Good pass from Andre Gomez.
এই কমেন্টে কোনটা হ্যালো কমেন্টগুলো মানে কেউ একটু এনগেজ করতো কমেন্টে গোল পোস্ট থেকে কর আরও তাহলে ওয়াচিং বাড়বে তো এনগেজ কর গোল পোস্ট থেকে দেখ আমি
Jared Brathwaite at the tender age of 18. Listening to an interview with him, and I still can't believe he's playing in the Premier League. Still saying he's brilliant, but he doesn't know how to play, so I think that's the biggest thing. One of those coaches, managers who will give youth its chance if it feels it's deserved. I've been well impressed with Jon Brathwaite's performance again. Two substitute appearances at this level. This is his full debut. It's going to be a goal, like I said, hasn't looked at the place at all. Keen and sharp in the air. Davis. Sunili. Certainly the best game I've seen Andre Gomez have since the season resumed. Of course, it's been a truncated season for him in every respect, with that fractured ankle he picked up against Tottenham. Some of his distribution has been of very high order here. Lundstrom. Everton player. Up through the youth ranks, John Lundstrom at Goodison Park. Stevens. Lundstrom's little flick, just not cute enough. Okay, foul on Fleck. Sigurdsson looks bemused at Stuart Apple's decision. Towards the final quarter of an hour of normal time. Foul by Sigurdsson again. Sigurdsson frustrated from now on, giving again because they thought I'd have another one of their frustration setting in. These are opportunities for Sheffield United. Like I say, the three centre-backs should go up. The real threat in the box. Shown here to Berger. Lundstrom. Plenty of red and white shirts waiting for a cross. Not forthcoming at the moment. Berger. Passed up the opportunity to deliver a ball into the box. And eventually, John Davis managed to concede the corner. John Fleck will step across to take. Space now for Flick. And now Sharp. He's beating himself up about that, Billy Sharp. It's a great run. It's a great run from Sharp. It's an even better ball from Flick. He just can't get it in his stride. Chance goes begging because he got in between both centre backs, Branthwaite and keeper, who just wasn't able to sort his feet out. That's it straight away. Frustration out of himself. Here comes Sheffield United again on the way through from the building. It's down the run, Billy Sharp's been making all his career and got so many goals from little channel runs like that, almost 250 goals in his career. That's the majority in the colours of Sheffield United. Stevens on the end of it. He's got great to put himself about Calvert-Lewin. Since the left arm goes across. That's the thing, that's the referee, he always knows Calvert-Lewin. He always look at the player in his eyes, and he has a look at Stevens before he goes to try and win the ball. Solid, compact, for all Sheffield United's possession, not creating real danger on that Everton goal. Pickford has not had a save to make of note yet. Richarlison. Davis. Got a room to work in now for Sigurdsson. Here's Walcott. Gomez again. Excellent Gomez. Davis. Calvert-Lewin, lovely pass to Walcott. Richarlison couldn't get on the end of Walcott's grasp, but delightful football from Everton. What a goal that would have been. The front four, once again, playing close together. Just the interchange. Lovely football. Richarlison just can't get there. That will be pleasing. Ancelotti being inventive in front of goal, moving off the ball. So unfortunate. Here's Gomez, deserves a goal for his performance. Certainly had designs on doubling Everton's lead, the Portuguese midfielder. Yeah, what we're seeing is the likes of Gomez and the likes of Sigurdsson getting more time and space in the ball because they've been more on the front foot this game. So therefore driving Sheffield United back, and that's the extra time and space for the likes of Gomez to take a stride like this. He was always going wide. Henderson was comfortable, but was so much better from Everton in the second half. I just wonder where this football has been in Everton's recent matches. Players certainly showing in this second half how capable they are when they want to be. Oh, Davis has given that away to Winston, who's quickly back to plug the gap. Sheffield United are getting ready to make another change. It will be their final substitution because there'll be three separate moments in this second half in which Chris Wilder has turned to his bench. He's going to bring on the young Dutch striker, Rasharo Zivkovic. I understand it's going to be Chris Basham to make way, so it's going to be a very attacking substitution. to be in the goal to nail down. Lundstrom. Berger. A little over 8 minutes of normal time remaining. Sheffield United's hopes of reaching Europe, the Europa League, European competition for the very first time in their history, heading away if they are to lose here. No chance of Sharp getting on the end of that, so the change will come. Basham coming off. And the aforementioned Zivkovic to replace him. Once on the books of Ajax, it's actually on loan from Chinese club at the moment, Zivkovic. Has a Serbian mother, takes her surname. Born in the Netherlands. Changing the system now, he's gone to Diamond in midfield, in the back four. Sanderberg is sitting one side of him, Lundstrom the other side, Fleck, and the tip of the diamond McGoldrick, and Zivkovic and Sharp up front. Zivkovic, chance to be a menace to Keane, and certainly that at the moment. Throw left for Ian Stevens. Everton's first change is coming. Theo Walcott is going to be replaced by 19-year-old Anthony Gordon. He's really impressed in his fleeting moments in the last few weeks in the Everton first team, and his full debut in the Merseyside derby against Liverpool. The player coming on for Walcott. Confident young man, good sense of humour. He's settled into the Everton first team dressing room very well. He was originally Marco Silva that brought him into the first team squad with the training side of things. The times I've seen him, gets on the ball, he's so direct, so positive. Every time he gets the ball, trying to make something happen, and he has been a shining light on this Everton team, and another very good young player. Worth pointing out as well that Anthony Gordon made his first team debut when he was just 16. It was back in the Europe in 2017, so it's the first time he's been significantly around the first team squad, but he has been there at the age of just 16. And I think a lot of him at Goodison. Here's McGoldrick. Of Sheffield United got left here. Here's Zivkovic. Support arriving from Fleck. And now Stevens. And a header from Baldock is well over. And he had the freedom of the Everton box there, George Baldock. He did. There's one fall back to the other as well. So desperately hard to get themselves level. Stevens on one side does really well initially to get away from two Everton players. He's crossed in, but Baldock, there's not too much pace in the ball, so he has to try and put the pace in himself. Which in order to do, it's always rising. So Sheffield United trailing by a goal to nil. This is how it looks in terms of their hopes of getting into Europe, the top end of the Premier League table. To stay some distance behind Tottenham, in fact won't be able to catch Spurs now. We'll be keeping an eye on Wolves' result at home to Crystal Palace. That's a game later this evening. But even to be in the penultimate match of this memorable campaign, to be in the mix for a European place, no one would have thought before the ball was kicked last August. And they've got full reward for the way they have attacked this division. Manager of the Year award. It's likely to go to Jurgen Klopp for delivering Liverpool's first Premier League title and first top division title for 30 years, but there's many claiming that while no doubt he's in with a shout for it, but pound for pound, is it a better job? And he would argue yes. It's a foul, surely. Ronnie Stevens. Everton are going to turn to their bench again. Anthony Sigurdsson is going to be coming off. He will be replaced by the Everton club captain, Seamus Coleman. Well, giving Sigurdsson the hurry up. But they've been really good, Everton, in the second half, Danny, both in and out of possession.
Yeah, they have been. I think they've had a good shape out of possession, but they've not been afraid to go longer. We saw them dominating the possession in the first half. But at times they've gone over the Sheffield United crossing, but Sheffield United players running back towards their own goal. Just seeing Coleman on now, not surprising in the slightest, just to see them go to a back three. To see out these last 5 or so minutes. Almost the very second Danny made that comment. Saliba seemed to move up into more of a right wing back position. Coleman has gone in alongside Michael Keane. This is Davis looking for the run of Dean. Sharp. This is McGoldrick. Missing a lot of Zivkovic. Tickford, slightly risky. Foul by Calvert-Lewin. It's good touch off. Calvert-Lewin, exactly what his manager will want to see. Yellow card for Richarlison for trying to prevent a quick Sheffield United free kick. Minute, and I'm hearing that there's going to be a minimum of 4 additional minutes. It's going to be back-to-back defeats, it would seem, for Chris Wilder and Sheffield United. Didn't want the season to fizzle out, wanted to keep the hopes of that Europa League place when they did that final game at Southampton. And it's looking unlikely unless we have a dramatic finish here. Berger, O'Connell. Red shirts stream forward, they have a throw. I think when you look at the Premier League, one of the biggest things will be the momentum of these last 2 games, because we know, it's an extraordinary season and it's a very quick turnover. Before you know it, things are going to be starting again, and players will want to have that winning mentality in their mindset, having had a good end to the season. And I think that's what our managers will be looking at and saying, right, well, that will carry us on to the start of next season. And it's a very valid point that Danny, it's going to be a short and close season. And towards Zivkovic, well read by Brantwaite. Stevens. Egan. Ender Stevens. Blocked by Davis. This is Fleck. Patient, probing. Clock against them. This is Fleck. In goes Egan. Took the quarterback coming. Brantwaite clears, but only partially. And strikes Dean in the face. We need some attention here. Lucas Dean. Took that flush in the face. Everton are going to make another change in the dying moments of the game. Alex Iwobi will be coming on. That's for sure. We could even once again. It's great defending from Branthwaite. He's been rock solid in centre back position. And one of the things, keeping my eye on him during the game, he's not afraid to give instructions out to the senior players, and that's what you want to see from young players. You don't want to go in there and be quiet. You want him to show leadership skills. Exactly what he's shown. Lunston. Cleared by Richarlison. Everton unable to get their Iwobi on yet. Fleck. Berger. Goldrick. Everton hunting down. This is Calvert-Lewin. And now Gordon. Gomez winning the pass. Gordon goes for goal himself here, perhaps trying to set it up for Calvert-Lewin. Just wonder whether the teenager might have shot a goal himself there. I mean, skipped past his man with ease. You saw Richarlison. Once again, like I say, everybody talks about his goals and going forward, but this season he's just gone up another levels in terms of his work rate and what he does defensively. Everton are very close now to an excellent 3 points. One of the toughest grounds in the Premier League to visit this season, Bramall Lane. And they're just about there now. And once again, Branthwaite doing well. Davis, second time he's been down in a matter of minutes, struggling with cramp. Real shift in the central midfield role alongside Gomez. There's been a criticism about Everton's midfield in recent times, lacking, some say, legs, ability to get around the park and fill those vital areas. Davis and Gomez done well in the engine room. Sigurdsson looked better suited to the number 10 role. 4-2-3-1 from Ancelotti. Everton in their second half have looked much better than the way they've set up. Going into their final match of the season at home to Bournemouth. Here's Fleck. There's a late equaliser in Sheffield United here. Might be got for Michael Keane. That's brilliant defending. It was a really awkward cross for Keane to deal with. Keane alongside Branthwaite, been outstanding. Referee Stuart Atwell has had several looks at his watch. Might be last chance salute now as Berger delivers the cross. A break here for Baldock. And the Goldrick. Well, he thought about taking it first time, wanted to get a first touch, was unbalanced. About taking it first time, one for Baldock. And the Goldrick. Well, he thought about taking it first time, wanted to get a first touch, was unbalanced. A disappointing end to a disappointing game for Sheffield United, who huffed and puffed, but didn't really test Jordan Pickford all evening in the Everton goal. Richarlison's header inside the first minute of the second half proved decisive. But Everton, you've got to give them credit for the way they defended. Sheffield United had plenty of the ball. Late chance for
Hey guys, full-time scoreline is Sheffield United 0 and Everton 1 and scorer Richarlison. So if you like our video, please like and subscribe our channel for more live updates, because we are doing live this session, because we are doing live for you, so that we can do more live session to you. And please subscribe our channel for more live updates, because there is a great match between Everton versus Sheffield United. We have seen a great match, because Sheffield United is just hungry for goal in just last few minutes. We have seen a beautiful and greatest match in Premier League. So thank you so much for watching our video, and obviously make sure if you're new in my channel, please like and subscribe our channel for more live updates and hit the bell icon for instant notification. So thank you so much.
The way they went about things a little bit more direct, but I think the most pleasing thing for Ancelotti will
Thank you, Damian, Joseph. Thank you, Goalpost. Thank you. Please make sure like and subscribe our channel and share to your friends. We will do more world football live commentary, and obviously great match between we want to Super Bowl. Thank you, friends. Thank you, you are my family. Thank you for that. Please like and subscribe our channel for more updates, because we will live CDI and Premier League and just La Liga just finished. You can check our previous video. There is so much live videos are available in our channel. Thank you so much for your massive support. So make sure if you're new on my channel, please like and subscribe our channel. Subscribe is very important, because when we do live streaming, you game here and you enjoy the game with live commentary. So thank you. This is my point of view, and obviously Sheffield United is playing very well. It's playing very well. So thank you so much.
The goal that decided it just 56 seconds into the second half.
What a goal by Richarlison, and obviously incredible goal by Richarlison.
The goal that mattered for Everton, all 3 points.
Sigerson is playing the assistant role, so